Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space RAM. Today we are once again in my sandbox save with slight framerate issues as I look around the KSP. And we're here to take a look at the Mk22 Cockpits mod, which you might have seen in a couple of my previous videos. It is these two cockpits. You can see this one has a bit more, has intakes and is a bit like an F-22, and this one is a bit more sleeker, I guess you could say. It's a bit more sleeker, and it's designed more for the space plane type thing. I believe they both have the same interior, although I'm not 100% certain on that. So I'll go ahead and launch these two cockpits with two Kerbals in them, so we can take a look at the differences, if there are any. If I remember correctly, there isn't anything else in this mod. It's literally just these two cockpits, but I'm just looking through here real fast to make sure that I haven't forgotten about anything. But yeah, I actually have used this mod. Yes, I've used this mod several times before, back in 1.0.5, and the only problem was that the asset props that it relies on were not updated for quite a while, so it, whatchamacallit, can unlock the stage. Oh yes, wait, no. See, now we can stage, and we can activate brakes, we can activate landing gear. We have various little buttons here for different settings here. Oh, I can't activate these other ones though. That's interesting. Maybe because I'm not actually a pilot. You can activate action groups here. I think this actually works. Yep, that actually would work probably. All right, let's close that back up. There's lights in the cockpit, and not that you can see. Oh wait, no, that's the outside lights. That's the RCS. There's an interior light in here somewhere. Nope. Darn it, where is it? Oh, instrument lights. There's instrument lights, which is pretty cool. And actually, the cockpit light is down here. I'd forgotten about that. Yes, there you go. Interior lights, flight deck light. You can see we have flight plans. We have untitled space. Oh yeah, it actually says the spacecraft. Of course, this one's not titled, so obviously I don't have titles. Oh, these actually flip. I didn't realize these switches flipped. I don't believe they do anything, but maybe if you have particular mods for this kind of stuff, maybe they do. I don't think they do, though. I think it's that's pretty much it. You can see engine flame out, oxygen level low. We have several MFDs available. We have different settings for the altimeter warning, and it'll give you high G and high Q warnings. It'll give you a master alarm if things go bad, ground proximity alarm. It'll give you a big old brakes light if your brakes are on. Let's see. It'll give you a time to main engine cutoff. You can come on. How do I? Oh, okay. You can look at the mission plan as well as your periapsis apoapsis mission time. That's the total day time and various other things. Oh yeah, time to node. That's another thing. You can also look at monoprop liquid fuel and oxygen levels. So yeah, it's a pretty cool collection of things. I actually meant to hit V. So in the back seat, you can see we have a little joystick. I don't think you can, yeah, you can't actually use those, but they let you, they kind of show. I don't know if they actually show when you use the RCS stuff, but you can imagine they do. You can lock the, I believe those were the, nope, that's the stage lock. You can see we have the flight deck lights button again. We have, I'm not sure, oh, that's the instrument lighting. And we have, as you can see, various SAS controls. We have some other switches here. I believe, yes, these are all the action group switches there. And you can see the unlock and lock reserves, although it doesn't actually work. Ah, there we go. RCS armed. You can turn on that and set it to the full time, node time, etc. The same kind of stuff. That's interesting. I hadn't noticed those before. I don't think they do anything. And let's see. Is that temperature, pressure, and humidity? Cool. The temperature actually changes, but the pressure and humidity I don't believe will change because it's not based on actual things. But yeah, there's a lot to these cockpits, and if I hit V one more time, yes, we're now looking at the out the other cockpit on the other side, and as you can see, it's the same kind of stuff in here. It's the exact same layout, and if I had someone in the back seat, it would be the same layout in the back seat. But as you can see, there's no one back there. And on this side, however, you can see that we do have someone back there. And yes, I'm spinning quite rapidly. Hopefully you're focusing on the cockpit instead of outside, because else this could be quite disorienting. Alright, I just quickly modified a design of mine to use this cockpit instead of what I was using before, and I also just realized that these wheels are probably a bit too far forward, so let me move them back just a little bit, and we'll give it a try like this. If all goes well, you should be able to hear the nice pretty sounds in here, and we should be able to get going quite well. Let's see, instrument lights on, let's turn on the cabin lights as well. We want the landing gear down for now. Let's go ahead and turn on the brakes just for a moment. Let's throttle all the way down. I don't remember where my actual throttle is in here. Oh, I don't actually have a throttle, but we do have a throttle indication, as you can see there. We also have over here amount of fuel in the stage, I believe is what that one will show. But we can just go ahead and fire up the stage, and you can see the stage is fired. Let's go ahead and lock that, even though there's no other stage, so it doesn't really matter. You can see we have 580 fuel there, and 0% throttle. I don't actually know what these meanings on the altitude warning settings do, but we'll go ahead and just leave that like that. Let's go ahead and give ourselves, nope, that's not the right thing. It's attitude gives us the nav ball. I don't remember what all. Oh yes, we can have autopilot if we wanted to. We could have graphs of different things. We don't have vessel viewer installed, so we can't have that. We can somewhere down here. Oh yes, here we go. We have some cameras we can look at. Oh yes, we can actually move the position. Oh, that's as far as that one moves. Okay. I don't remember how we switch to the other ones, though. Oh, that one zooms in. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could zoom in and out with that. Nope. Okay, maybe if I hit... was it flight/log? Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Alright, maybe... Well, we have orbit stuff if we had it. We have docking stuff if we had it. We have stuff about the ship log, and we have crew. We have we in panic status. Oh, that's great. Alright, here's the cameras I was really looking for. And you can see we have pan, we have tilt, and we have, what is this, reset? Okay, cool. And, oh yes, next and previous. So, I want to take a look, actually out that one. But first, let me make sure the landing gear is not placed right on the... See, this one. I previously had placed landing gear right on the camera, so it looked bad, but now I haven't. I know we have an action group to open those bays. I don't remember which one it is. Okay. I know that one changes the afterburners. Do I not really have one? Huh. I thought I did. Okay, let's turn off 8 and 7, even though they're not actually on. But we'll just leave that camera on. We'll come over here and we'll have the crew we-ness on. And crew we-ness, that sounds wrong. No, not ship log. I want the... Yeah, I want the graph on this one. So we can take a look at that. And, no, we're not going to target anything. I'll go ahead and take a look at this with the, Oh, that can give me the different things too. Okay, what's this do? Standby. Oh, that goes back to standby. Okay, but there was a button here I switched that switched it into, nope, that's just going through the cameras again. There's one of these, which I don't remember which button I hit, oh yeah, it was hitting it a second time, so it tells us that, that we're landed, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and throttle up and get going. Set it up to full throttle, disengage the brakes, and as you can see, we have various indicators telling us. Oh yes, we have a master alarm going off. Not sure why that is. Let's see. Okay. Oh, SAS was disabled. I thought I had enabled it, but here we go.
2, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50.
Yep. So you can hear it going off as we go. Alright, I'm going to throttle down just a little bit. And you can see our fuel use going over there. And you can see our altitude there and slope angle. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. And our little virtual nav ball. Oh, yes, and you can see here we have different dynamic pressure, different speeds. What is this blue bar? Atmosphere. Huh. Interesting. And we have oh yes, apoapsis, periapsis, altitude. That's interesting. And then you can see Valentina has a lot of Bill. Has a lot of we, and Bill has a lot of panic. Let's go ahead and play with those values by throttling up and doing this. Oh yes, that will make a slip and stall go off. Oh yes, we are actually spinning out of control. That would be That would be why. That would be why, considering we
1,000.
just did something terrible to the plane. Yeah, we're side slipping still quite a bit, as you can see down here. And so high Q is high dynamic pressure. Slip will warn you if you're slipping a lot. High G is obviously when you pull high Gs. I actually pulled a bit farther that way than I meant to. Are we going backwards? Yes, we were. Alright, let's actually pull around this way then. And, see, this is the great thing about super maneuverability. You can just be like, I'm going to point in that general direction, and eventually I will go in that general direction. And, of course, if you have to activate afterburners, you'll go in that general direction even quicker. So let's go down here. Let's go ahead and, which one of these was camera? Pod cams. Alright. There's extra cams. Oh, that doesn't... Wait, okay, what shows up under extra cams? Nothing. It just kind of freaks out a little bit. Alright. We'll consider that a software glitch. Yeah, let's give it that one. Alright, let's do an instrument landing. Right? Like, let's just do with our instruments and cameras, right? So let's go ahead and get this down to 24%. Alright. Yeah. Oh, dear. Wow. Yeah, you gotta be careful with this thing. Okay, hold on. Are we going backwards? Yeah, we're going backwards. And we're going quite slow. Okay, there we go. Come on, almost. Almost, okay. Wait. Alright, we're back in control. Right, so let's pull up slowly. Alright, and we're heading towards the mainland. Heading towards the runway, pretty much. And, I don't know how to read this thing on the right, to be honest, so we'll see how that goes. Probably not the best is how it will go. And I just remembered we have air brakes, actually, so I'll go ahead and use those to slow us down a little bit. Yep, so we're dropping speed just a little bit. 500. Alright, our slope average is more than it should be. That's okay, and pull up a bit.
300.
Huh, slope average is still pretty high. Oh, it's dropping down. Nope, it's going up.
200.
Alright, well, that doesn't bother me too much. Let's go ahead and actually pull up a little bit more, though. Let's try and keep it about level. Yeah, slightly down, but that's okay for me. Huh! I guess slope average is the,
100.
I have no idea what that means exactly, because it's, not looking good. It's not looking like what I want it to look like. Alright. Let's go ahead and pulling up ever so slightly. We're off the runway slightly. I'm going to go ahead and deploy the landing gear. Our speed is quite low, so I'm going to go ahead and throttle up slightly and turn off the air brakes. Actually, I'm going to throttle back down. But as you can see, we're about to be over the runway. And I'm going to try and... We're slightly side-slipping still. Fuck it, air brakes. Let's just get her down on the ground. Oops, I messed that up. Okay, bounced off the run, and I... Yep. That was not good. That was not good. Let's just turn everything off. And we'll just pretend that didn't happen, okay? Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you in space. What? This thing doesn't have eject? Man, fuck this.